Hello, friendos. This is Elior Sterling with your introduction to the Linux command line on Bash, the command line. Today, we're going to be doing part 2 of our little thing on tar. In the last video, we learned how to create tarballs, how to extract tarballs, and how to list the things that are inside of tarballs. Today, we're going to learn a couple more tweaks that are going to make you into an advanced tar user. So, the first thing, let me list and look at, because I want to know what we've got in this tarball. So let's tar tvf automate online materials dot tar. We'll just use that one. Let's pick one file. Let's pick littlekid.py. We'll start with that one. So I want to extract just littlekid.py. So how do I do that? I do tar xzvf and then automate tar and then littlekid.py. Okay, so if I hit enter now, whoops, it says that wasn't found. Oh, that's because it was inside. My bad. It's inside automate online materials / littlekid.py. There we go. Now, I forgot. We've still got that directory there. Let me rm rf automate online materials. So now, let's do that. Remember, I'm going up, up, up to get to an old command. We learned that, I think, 2 videos ago. Alright, so I'm going to hit enter this time. And now, if we ls, and then we ls automate online materials, we'll see there's just the one file. Alright, so let's remove that guy again. This time, let's take out 2 files. We can take out automate online materials and littlekid.py and automate. I can't see what I'm doing anymore because I've gone off the window. Not for you, but for me. Online materials / text myself.py. Now you notice this time I have quotation marks around the file names, and the paths for the file names are the paths of the file inside the tarball. Alright, so you could do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, like only the files that you wanted to take out of there, like this. Now I hit enter, and now if I ls automate online materials, we'll see we've got just those 2 files. So you can do this, the same thing, you can do it with the BZ files, right? So let's go back to the beginning. Let's do, we'll do a GZ first. Let's do that with GZ and see if it works. And it worked. And if I ls automate online materials, there they are. Remove those again. And we can do it with a forward J for the tar.bz's, right? Go forward to there, change that to a BZ, try it again, and it does the same thing. So you can see there are the files. So you just have to use the J or the Z if you're trying to do this with a BZ or a GZ. You don't have to use either of those if it's just a plain tar. And you can pull out one file or multiple files. The next thing we're going to look at is how to extract a group of files. All right, so I'm going to rmrf automate online materials again. And this time, so if we go back to the T, where is that list? xtvf, right? So there's a lot of py files, but there's also some ping files and some zip files. There's some PDF files. There's a WAV file. So let's say the only thing I want, I only want the ping files. No, the PDF files. I only want the PDF files. Okay? So what I can do is I can go tar x, let's do this off of the GZ this time, xzvf, okay, automate online materials.tar.gz. I used a tab after I wrote automate, or auto, and it knew it was the GZ because of that Z. But now we're going to do wildcards. Wildcards. And now I can say star dot, what did I say I was going to do? PDF. I think that's what I was going to do. So single quotation star dot PDF. And now we've got just our PDF files. See that star? We had that asterisk the other day. That asterisk stands in for any character. It's a wildcard character. Or a substitution operator is the correct word for it. Okay, so we're up to 7 minutes. We've got enough time to learn a couple more things. So let's say I have more than one file, more than one folder here. So I've got that automate online materials.tar, and I've got this other folder called didit. Let's say I want to add didit to the automate underscore online materials.tar. I know, it's a silly thing to do, but we're going to do it just for show today. All right, so I would go tar rvf automate online materials.tar didit. Now, when I hit enter, it added those. So I can go back, whoops. I'm going to Control R to reverse search, and I'm looking for the TVF. There we go. We'll be able to list those files again. And now you notice, in addition to all those files that are in the Automate Online Materials, we've also got these things in didit. Now, the sad thing is you can't add files or folders to a compressed tarball. So if it's already got a GZ or a BZ at the end, this won't work. But if you've got just a tar.tar file, so it's not compressed, it's just zipped up, you can do this. Alright, so we've got time enough for one more command. And the command I'm going to teach you is update. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove our automate, and I'm going to unzip the original automate the boring stuff zip. Okay, and now I'm going to nano automate online materials birthdays.py. Okay, and I'm going to come in here and I'm going to change this to September. And I'm going to write and exit. Now I'm going to tar-uvf automate online materials.tar automate online materials. Now watch what happens when I do this. So I'm sending it the whole directory and saying update my English, I can speak it. Update my tarball. And it knew that only one file in there needed to be updated, and it updated that one file. So if I had changed, 5 or 6 files, it would have updated however many files there were. Again, just like the other append thing, this doesn't work if it's already compressed. This only works for a simple tarball, which is why it probably doesn't get used very much, because most people tar and compress all at once. But you might have use for this. So now you probably know more about tar than the vast majority of people who use Linux on a day-to-day basis and tar and untar things all the frickin' time. So congratulations. I'll see you next time. Bye.